Ever found yourself staring at your bank account a little too late and realizing you've overspent? That sinking feeling, the panic as you calculate potential overdraft fees. We've all been there, right? It's a stressful situation and one that banks have tried to address in various ways. Today, we're diving into a specific feature offered by Truist Bank that aims to soften the blow of those accidental overspends, the $100 negative balance buffer. Now, before we jump in, let's be clear, this isn't a free pass to spend recklessly. Understanding how this buffer works is key to using it responsibly and avoiding any nasty surprises down the line. We're going to break down exactly what the $100 negative balance buffer is, how it works, what the potential catches are, and most importantly, how you can use it to your advantage while staying on top of your finances. So, what exactly is the $100 negative balance buffer? Simply put, it's a safety net offered by Truist that can help you avoid overdraft fees when you accidentally overdraw your account. Imagine you have $50 in your account and you make a purchase for $120. Without the buffer, you'd likely incur an overdraft fee, which can be quite hefty. But with the $100 buffer, Truist will cover the difference up to $100, meaning you won't be charged that immediate overdraft fee. In this example, your account would show a negative balance of $70, but you wouldn't be hit with that extra charge. Now, here's where it gets interesting and where it's crucial to pay attention. This buffer isn't just free money. It's essentially a short-term loan that Truist extends to you. You're responsible for bringing your account back into the positive within a certain time frame. And if you don't, that's when things can get tricky. Truist typically gives you a grace period, often a few business days, to deposit funds and cover the negative balance. The exact time frame can vary, so it's always best to check the specifics of your Truist account agreement. If you fail to bring your balance back to positive within that grace period, you'll then be subject to overdraft fees. And these fees can add up quickly, wiping out any benefit you initially received from the buffer. Think of it like this. The buffer is a temporary reprieve, a chance to catch your breath and fix the situation before it escalates. It's not a long-term solution to overspending. Relying on it consistently will only lead to more fees and financial stress. Now, let's talk about some important details. First, not all Truist accounts are eligible for the $100 negative balance buffer. It's typically offered on certain checking accounts, so it's essential to confirm whether your specific account has this feature. You can usually find this information in your account agreement or by contacting Truist customer service directly. Second, the $100 limit is just that, a limit. If you overdraw by more than $100, you'll likely incur an overdraft fee immediately. So, if you only have $50 in your account and you spend $200, the buffer won't cover the entire overdrawn amount, and you'll probably be hit with a fee. Third, even if you utilize the buffer and manage to bring your account back to positive within the grace period, it's still a good idea to monitor your account closely. Sometimes, transactions might clear at different times than expected, which could potentially push your balance negative again and trigger fees. Staying vigilant is key to avoiding these surprises. So, how can you use this buffer responsibly? The best way is to treat it as a last resort, a safety net for genuine accidents, not a tool for managing your spending. Here are a few tips. Track your spending. Use budgeting apps, spreadsheets, or even the old-fashioned checkbook register to keep a close eye on your income and expenses. Knowing where your money is going is the first step to avoiding overspending. Set up alerts. Most banks offer account alerts that notify you when your balance falls below a certain threshold. This can give you a heads up and allow you to transfer funds or adjust your spending before you overdraw. Link your accounts. If you have multiple accounts with Truist, consider linking them. This can allow you to automatically transfer funds from a savings account to cover a negative balance in your checking account, preventing overdraft fees. Plan for unexpected expenses. Life throws curveballs. Having a small emergency fund can help you cover unexpected costs without relying on your checking account buffer and risking overdraft fees. Understand your account agreement. Read the fine print. Know the specific terms and conditions of your Truist account, including the grace period for the buffer and any associated fees. The $100 negative balance buffer can be a valuable tool if used correctly. It can provide a cushion during those occasional moments of financial miscalculation. However, it's crucial to remember that it's not a substitute for responsible budgeting and financial management. Treat it as a safety net, not a crutch. Ultimately, the best way to avoid overdraft fees is to be proactive about your finances. By tracking your spending, setting up alerts, and planning for unexpected expenses, you can minimize the chances of overdrawing your account in the first place. And if you do find yourself relying on the buffer frequently, it's a good time to reevaluate your spending habits and make adjustments to ensure you're staying within your budget. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.